Today we have a look at Obama hails Hungary's election, a nearly blind refugee found dead, a downtown voting rally, and much more.
Today we have weather forecast for Dakota and sports updates with Michelle.
Today is Monday, April 13th, 2026.
And we are live from Studio H12 in the Shroyer Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School, and you're watching VOX News Today.
Welcome back to VOX News. I'm Caroline Reddy.
And I'm Lily Dugan. Here are your top stories for today.
Former U.S. President Barack Obama took to X to post his congratulations to opposition leader Peter Magyar after far-right Prime Minister Viktor Orbán conceded defeat in a major parliamentary election in Hungary. Magyar, leading a victory parade in Budapest, told his supporters they have liberated Hungary from the Orbán regime. Magyar's victory ended Orbán's 16-year power. It is a huge blow for Trump's administration, who backed Orbán's campaign.
In a social media post Sunday morning, President Trump said that the U.S. will start indirecting every vessel that has paid a toll to Iran. Trump's declaration comes a day after the U.S.-Iran peace talks in Islam collapsed without a deal. Trump said a number of negotiation points were discussed and agreed on, but the Iran refused to budget on its nuclear program, which Trump said was the most important one.
New information about the mass shooting at a Chick-fil-A restaurant in Union, New Jersey Saturday evening. Police say when they arrived, they found that one person had been killed. 6 other people were treated for non-life-threatening injuries. A father of one of the employees says his son called him in a panic, saying the multiple suspects were wearing masks, entered the establishment. Police say while no arrest had been made, the preliminary investigation reveals that this does not appear to be a random act of violence, and there is no immediate ongoing threat to the general public.
Officers in Marine City, Michigan were called Sunday evening to report to a possible action shooting situation. Authorities are investigating what they say might be swatting incident. Multiple law enforcement agencies are still responding. Out of an abundance caution, residents and visitors were told to stay away from the area to avoid downtown Marine City until an officer all clear and issued. At the point they could believe to a false report intended to trigger a large police response. Officials say updates will be shared and varied information will come available.
Now let's check on our weather forecast with Dakota.
Coming up, we have your forecast, radar, and weather at a glance. Remember, you can trust us with your weather. Stay with us.
Hello, I'm Lisa Lovelace, President and CEO of Bradley Medical Center. This holiday season, our community celebrates more than just the tour of trees. We're celebrating a year of transformation. In just 12 months, we've built a stronger foundation for care and delivered results that our community can feel. We've upgraded the mammography to the latest in technology, the 3D, and we've added 17 physicians to our medical staff, including services that are hand surgery, ENT, and endocrinology. We've improved our emergency department wait times, and we've seen double-digit improvements in our patient satisfaction scores. And most of all, we had an amazing Joint Commission survey. Our surveyors told us that our hospital is on the verge of something great. And all of this is powered by one simple promise: excellence, every person, every time. Our community hospital, growing, improving, and investing in a place that we call home. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
That had a boy, had company. We believe in the power of creativity. We have a hat that can accompany your diverse style and personality. That had a boy, had company. We celebrate individuality, celebrate creativity, and the spirit of being free in adventure.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Welcome to the discussion. As you know, we have interesting, informative, and fascinating people from the Cleveland and surrounding areas. We have, at the end of 2024, over 2,900,000 views, over 11,500 followers on Facebook, and over 1,240 subscribers on YouTube. We'd like to hear, if you would, in the comments, please let us know who you would like to see in the discussion. We're very open, very flexible. Please comment. Thank you.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
I am Dakota Farcelli with your weather on the telly. For today's weather, it is currently 62 and partially cloudy outside. The high is 85 and the low today is 51. For our local radar, there's not much happening besides a little bit of rain in the north. As for our national radar today, there's lots of rain in the northeast and some lighter rain in the northwest. There's also some scattered showers across the country. For your 7-day forecast, today will be partially cloudy with a high of 85 and a low of 51. Tomorrow will also be partially cloudy with a high of 87 and a low of 57. Wednesday will be partially cloudy with a high of 88 and a low of 60. Thursday will be partially cloudy with a high of 85 and a low of 58. Friday will be mostly sunny with a high of 90 and a low of 62. Saturday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 88 and a low of 55. And Sunday we'll have some morning showers with a high of 67 and a low of 41. That wraps up your forecast. Now over to Michelle with your sports update.
Coming up after this break, I'll share highlights and scores from last night's game. Stay with us.
Charcuterie or grazing table this holiday season. Check a call today.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
Welcome back. I'm Michelle with your sports update. We are a couple of months away from the 2026 World Cup kickoff, and the Atlanta will be one of the host cities. In honor of the big event, one local artist is transforming a bridge into an inspirational new landmark. The project was commissioned by the city. In her own words, the artist describes how the message is bigger than sports. Michelle, artist, right now we're getting ready for FIFA, the biggest opportunity of this year. This is a passion of his to make sure that we are beautifully prepared. Roy M. has made history winning in his second Masters of the illustration career. This comes after a 2-shot difficult in the final round. Surged ahead with back-to-back birdies on the back 9 sealing victory at the Augusta National Golf Club. Fans erupt as he sank a clutch putt on the 18th, marking one of the most memorable endings to a Masters in history. The 2026 NBA playoff basket is set. The play-in tournament will run through Friday, and the first round of the playoffs will tip off on Saturday, April 18th. The play-in will decide the 7th and 8th seeds in both conferences, but we already know 4 of the 8 first round matchups. In the East, the number 3 Kicks will face the 6 Hawks, and the 4 Calories will go up against the 5 Raptors. In the West, it's the Nuggets against the Timberwolves in the Conference 3-6 matchup, and the Lakers facing the Rockets in the 4-5. Here's a look at your scores from last night. Athletics won against the Mets 1-0. Patriots won against the Rockies 7-2. Rangers won against the Dodgers 5-2. White Sox won against the Royals 6-5. Braves won against the Guardians 13-1. That is all we have for sports. Stay tuned for Vox News right after this break.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path, your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
Discussions that'll blow your mind. Informative, one of a kind. Fascinating tales unfold. Watch the magic to be told. D-Burris has the vibe. The conversations are bona fide. So tune in and watch it grow. The best podcast you need to know. Like, follow and subscribe. Join the party, it's alive. On Facebook, YouTube, come inside for the ride that we provide.
Welcome back. Depending on where you live, having a vehicle is quite vital. One organization in Knoxville, Tennessee is doing its part to help break down the transportation barrier. It repairs used donated cars and gives them to families in need at no charge. It has donated 100 cars so far. Lauren Lovett spoke with one family who says the gift has been one of their biggest blessings, providing just over 100 cars so far, and they don't want to do even more.
The Cleveland Police Department sharing new details about an officer-involved shooting that resulted in a death. Just after midnight on Friday, April 10th, Cleveland police say officers responded to a call regarding an armed, intoxicated man at the Brooklyn Edge Apartments. After officers found him and tried to speak with him, they say he drew a gun and pointed it at them. It's not immediately clear whether he fired, but officers shot and struck him. Police said they administered first aid until paramedics arrived and transported him into a hospital, where he died. Both officers are now on administrative leave.
When young kids play baseball in Carroll County, Maryland, they will often have a seasoned umpire behind the plate. Alan Brogham is marking his 20th year serving as a youth baseball umpire in Skysville. Brogham decided to become an ump at age 65 when he learned about it while at his retirement home. He is now 85 years old. Brogham says he's still having a lot of fun and enjoys working with his young children.
Today's National Scramble Day has cast today's spell on us. April 13th is the day Scramble inventor Alfred Mosher was born. He gave the world an iconic board game now played all over the world. Today, more than 7 decades later, we live for triple word scores, not to mention the strategy of those mysterious blank titles. Now it's time to celebrate one of the world's most iconic board games.
We are on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
You will also find more online at our website, bchs.tv.
Remind your friends to like, subscribe, and share on our YouTube channel, BCHS Fair Network.
Tune in each weekday for the newscasts. You can't get enough Fox.
That is all we have for you today from Studio H12 in the Shroyer Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears!